Hello and welcome, my dear fellas. Honestly, looking forward, I have to say, that this one is bringing many weird stuff nowadays. As the way I've seen, the way misses are becoming normal, and it shouldn't be normal. Like it shouldn't be normal. All those weighing misses. It simply shouldn't be normal. I understand about Zach Scroggin, who accepted the fight on short notice. I'm fine with that. Ok, aj samo ja da završimo jedno 7-8 minuta, dam predikcije pa pričamo. What I don't understand is why this stuff are such difficult. You know why it's so hard, so difficult to hit the scale? That's one of the things I will never understand. That is really one of the things that I will never ever understand. How can it be so difficult to hit the scale? Like, man, you're a professional, and I've seen many stuff. But if you're a professional, then you should hit the scale. I understand Zach Scroggin, who is a hero for accepting this on a short notice, which is fine. But I'm just saying. It's pretty much possible. Dobro je što si pobedio, znači si dobar, brate, imaš kvalitet. And now I'm going to tell you how everything gonna play out here. First, I have some expectations from this fight card, and I'm not going to change my bets. My bets remain the same. That's what I'm going to tell you. I already released my bets, and you know my bets. There is no need to tell you again what I picked, but I will just write it. Moram da ti vidim jednu borbu pa ćemo pričati. Jednu borbu da ti vidim na nekom turniru pa reći ću ti odmah. Mislim da možeš, ali a jednu borbu odradi, pošalji mi snimak pa vidjet ćemo. Melissa Mullins vs. Claudio Segula. Fight starts round 3. Side call Segula. Kolene laktove mogu I ja dobro te naučiti. Hello, Otis. Do this for the real ones and do this for the team. Thanks a lot, Otis. One of my greatest mods. Really, my great mod. Trishon Gore vs. Antonio Trocoli. I'm going fight starts round 3 or Gore to win. Then the next one is going to be the combat between Damon Blackshear and Cody Stamann. I'm going fight starts round 3 or Blackshear to win. I don't see a knockout in this fight happening. Next one is going to be a combat between Charles Radke and Matthew Samuelsberger. I've got fight starts round 3 or Radke to win. He made a lot of money. He sends his regards. I'm so glad because of it. Tell Miro that I'm very grateful. That I'm very grateful and that I'm very glad because I was able to help him improve his financial state. Things, man. Recently found channel, have some good reads. Keep it up. Thanks a lot, Ray. Zach Scroggin versus Zaleki Dos Santos. I'm going with Dos Santos to win. Scroggin accepted this on short notice. He is a good fighter, but accepting such a big opponent on short notice, very risky. Unfortunately, I think Scroggin goes down for the first time in his life. Bolaños versus Romeus. I'm going no distance or Romeus to win. Next, I'm going with Denise Gomez, Karolina Kowalkiewicz. Very confident in Gomez to win. Very confident in Gomez to win. Prelims until minute 5, main until minute 8, then Chit Chat. I'm gonna go with the main card right now. And Mansur Abdul Malik, Dushko Todorovic. I placed a bet on Malik. Unfortunately, I'm saying no distance for Malik. I'm confident in Malik to win. Sorry, guys, listen, I'm a big fan of Dushko Todorovic. He's a fighter out of Belgrade, Serbia, but Mansur Abdul Malik is a beast. Promotion hates Dushko Todorovic for some reason. I don't know why, but they hate him for some reason, and they are giving him extremely difficult opponents, extremely difficult fellas to deal with. I feel sorry for Dushko. I'll be honest, I really feel sorry for Dushko because I want to see him fight in the UFC anymore, but if he loses, and he probably will, that's the end of his UFC run, unfortunately. Lana Pinheiro, Jillian Robertson fight starts round 3, or Jillian to win. I see Jillian win via late submission. But Pinheiro, you never know. Renier the Reader versus Gerald Marchard. I'm going with the Reader to win. Or fight starts round 3. Unfortunately, Dushko is going to lose. I train in Belgrade, Serbia. I don't live in Belgrade, but I train in Belgrade. And I'm literally working in the same city where Dushko trains and lives. And I'm sorry because I'm picking against him, but Mansour is just a beast. Bernardo Sopai versus Ricky Turcios. I'm going fight starts round 3 or Turcios to win. I think Sopai's greatest issue is his cardio. He is an excellent fighter, but his cardio is gonna kill him literally. Sopai has excellent skills, power, but his cardio is gonna kill him. Literally, his cardio is gonna destroy him. That's going to be his greatest problem, and I hope he's gonna deal with it. Neil Magny versus Carlos Prates. I'm saying Prates to win. Issue on Turcios side. Oh, I haven't seen that. Prates KO TKO. Wow, issue on Turcios side. I'm gonna check it out right now. Apology. I didn't know. Didn't know it got cancelled. I know Sopai is not a guy who would back down, so. Oh, yeah, I see. I see issue. Feel kinda sorry because Sopai is not a guy who would back down, but things happen. And yeah, Prates to win. I'm very confident in Prates. I just believe UFC is abusing Magny at this point. And yeah, I have to say that I believe Prates is gonna win big. I think it's gonna be. I'm not gonna say easy win for Prates, but I'm gonna say a big win for Prates. Magny might give him a hard time, ain't gonna lie, but I simply don't see it happening. I simply don't see it happening because Magny. At this point, Magny is a vet, and Prates is in the best shape of his life. Unless we give Magny some testosterone and some high levels of testosterone which are illegal, I don't see him winning the fight. Prates under 2.5. I have to agree with that. You know my round robin. I released all the bets that I had, and I'm staying with the same. Didn't change anything. So I'm staying with what I already handpicked. Yeah. In majority of cases, I picked favorite. Yeah, almost in every single fight I picked. Yeah, Sigula is a very good underdog. Claudio Sigula is a very, very good underdog. But aside of that, I didn't pick a single underdog. Yeah, it's chalky favorite kind of card, very Apex 100. I have to say the same. I really have to say the same. Pretty much favorite like card. Yeah, it is pretty much favorite like card. It's actually stacked. Looking at the rest of UFC cards for the rest of the year, funnily enough, I'm most excited for UFC Tampa prelims. Many of the many of the cards are pretty much stacked until the end of the year. The one on November 23rd, I will probably not go live because I have to. There is some project that I need to finish, and I have to work on that night on the construction, so that project has a tight deadline. So probably I won't be able to go live, but aside of that, I will cover every single card. Got a room for you in Simpsonville and a custom cat for you. Nice. Pancho, very cold Naples, hot rather this. Ah, mate, it's only 44 in Pancho, but 44 is nice. To me, 44 is nice. I really enjoy the temperature. Head to toe in cat jar. Well, I love cats, have to say. Really am a big fan of cats. Really love them so much. I'm allergic, so I can't enjoy them. I know. MMA training is number one, cats are number two. Hats, glasses, necklace. I like your style. Thanks, man. I'm a fashion boy. No, my coach helped me discover that I can be a fashion blogger. As crazy as it sounds, I can do that. Yes, it's MMA training, but I'm gonna send you some clips from today's training session, Mason. I'm gonna send you some clips. Hold on. Where are you? Just to find you. Uh, hold on. I'm sending you something. I'm still earning ground and pound though, but I hope these videos are going to arrive. I sent you something. He's a savage, bro. Number 3 is boots. Oh yeah, cowboy boots and hats. Absolutely. Cowboy boots and hats, definitively. I'm sending you something, Mason. I hope my videos are going to arrive soon, so you can see what I was doing today, ground and pound session. I'm sending those videos, and I hope it's gonna reach you soon. Kind of bigger videos, but I'm injured. My left hand is injured, but I'm still doing GMP solidly. Jackson or Miller? Difficult. Very difficult to call. I'd risk with Miller, but not sure. I hurt my shoulder. I've got tendinitis. I've got the tendinitis on my left shoulder. So I can't throw hooks violently. I can't do left overhands, but do you have back pain? Not at the moment. Sometimes I do, but not in I can't take care of. I can't throw big meaty hooks right now with my left hand, and I can't throw overhands. I've got tendinitis. Yesterday I was on a TRT treatment, and I told the girl which is giving me TRT treatment then that she should give me double dose because she won't be here for a while. And you see, my muscles continue to grow. I'm getting stronger. I hope injury is going uh, to go away ASAP. Yes, I see Turcio Sapai has been scratched, but you see, Mason, my muscles continue to grow. You see, my muscles continue to grow. I'm getting stronger and stronger. But yeah, she must go to a foreign land to work. She gets back after 4 weeks, and I told her to give me a double TRT dose. So next 4 weeks, I don't go to a treatment. And I think it's gonna be nice. And yeah, there are no victim crying pussies from Dagestan. But they will appear sooner or later. Dagis always show their true colors, you know that very well, do you? Those victim crying pussies simply have no balls. They are only strong with words, and that's the case. Wow, a lot of boxing next week. Yeah, I see the bout has been scratched. Yeah, too bad the bout has been scratched, but too bad, really. Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, Zordo, Billon Smith. When is that fight? Zordo, Billon Smith. Riyadh, Latinos. Wow. Got a Riyadh season coming up. Could have never seen something like that. Really. Okay, at least we're gonna have some boxing next week. Two big events. Ah, see, Turcio supply got scratched. I see it. See it all the way, it has been scratched. I just feel it and see it all the way. It's pretty much foggy in Pančevo right now. Pretty foggy. Pretty much foggy in Pančevo these days. Any parlay recommendations for ONE FC? I will respond to this question right now. 1 second. I'm in Naples today. We're doing swimming, running, walking, sparring, and more. For ONE FC, for ONE FC, there are some pretty entertaining matches. But if you're asking me which one should I recommend, unfortunately, odds kinda suck. But I have 4 leg parlay. Cade Ruotolo to win, Adriano Moraes to win, Rotang to win, and Anatoly Malikin to win. So I'm only confident in those four. Unfortunately, odds are horrible, very much horrible. But I'm saying Cade Ruotolo to win, Adriano Moraes to win, Rotang to win, and Anatoly Malikin to defeat Umar Kane. Unfortunately, only confident in those four, but odds kind of suck. When I'm going to Romania to visit a Dracula, I haven't been in Romania for 10 years. You're right, the odds suck. I know. But you asked me about my recommendation. That's the only recommendation I can give. Chocolate. Enis Chokadjian, who you got, boss? Well, go with Enis. Just watch your training footage. You look powerful. You like it? But consider that my left hand is injured and that I'm not dropping 100% bombs. Yeah, Otis, I like your footage. Thanks, man. Um, hmm, I have to send something other. Yeah. Gonna send it to my mod Otis also. I'm trying to improve ground game. Still not good, but I'm working on it. Otis, I'm sending you something. Hope you're gonna see. I mean, I'm still improving my ground game. Still not good enough, but it's growing, it's improving. Hope it's gonna get better as time goes by. Thanks, Otis. Broke someone's arm with a heel kick. Very bad injury for my opponent. Broken nose too. What gym is that? This is the gym of my second coach, or my secondary coach. My primary coach is Achille. He's training in Achille, and my secondary coach has his own gym. This is his gym. Dixon Sigula under 2.5. I think I can agree with that. Isn't Melissa Mullins right now? I think she changed her last name. But Mullins didn't hit the scale, and I am confident that Sigula is going to win this time. I think Sigula gonna win big. This is actually the only underdog I have in Belgrade. Yes, it's in Belgrade. What would you describe the Bulgarian fight style as? Heavy wrestlers. Bulgarian fighting style is heavy wrestling and sambo. They have some good boxers, not many of them, but Bulgarian fighting style relies heavily on wrestling and sambo. I'm not a typical Bulgarian because I have a lot of kickboxing and BJJ, but this is not typical Bulgarian fighting style because typical Bulgarian fighting style relates much on wrestling, sambo, especially sambo and maybe some boxing, but they are predominantly grapplers over strikers and predominantly wrestlers. They are basically very, very good wrestlers. I'm not a good wrestler, so I'm not typically Bulgarian. No problems, but I think Sigula gonna win. I think the Polish chica might actually turn the lights out this time. Yes, under 2.5, Gomez via knockout. I am confident in Gomez to win via stoppage. That chick hits like a mule. Extremely, extremely strong. Yeah, Otis, I sent you something, so... my GMP isn't still good enough, but I'm training every day, trying to improve. I hope it's going to improve. Well, I hope it will. I can't say it will or won't, but I hope it will. I will try. We are going to see. I will try, but... Cody Stamen. I'm not sure about under. I would go over. I think Stamen can take a beating. He is pretty durable fighter, but I see Damon Blackshear winning. Potentially over 2.5 or maybe even a decision. I just think Blackshear is in a better shape and more technical than Cody Stamen. I'd rather go over in that fight. Važi, opušteno, hvala ti, brate. Svakako ti hvala. Ne, ono možeš, ko hoćeš ostavi u pozadini, to je to, ako može, ako ne može, opušta. Over 1.5. Well, it's possible, but I think Mansour Abdul Malik gonna smoke him in the second. Yeah, over is possible, but it's 50-50 pick. Really much a 50-50 pick. I think Mansoor gonna knock him out in the first or second. Dushko is very good on the ground, the BJJ black belt control expert, but he keeps his hands low, which is problem number one. And the problem number two is the fact that that Mansoor is extremely powerful. His extreme level of power is another additional problem to deal with. I think Mansoor is winning via knockout. He is just too powerful. Listen, Mansoor is having excellent submission defense and excellent takedown defense, so Todorovic's only chance might be to take this fight to the ground, but it's so hard to take Mansoor to the ground. Extremely, extremely difficult to take him to the ground. I'll be honest, I want Todorovic to win, but it ain't going to happen. My heart wants Todorovic to win, but it ain't going to happen. That says he hopes you're keeping well. Yes, I'm keeping way better. I'm on TRT treatment at the moment and I'm feeling way better. I'm feeling way better. Still thinks a shower would be handy every now and then. I plan to take a shower as soon as I finish this stream. Sean Strickland wants. Strickland. Oh man, Strickland is a master of trash talking if you're asking me. So what do you say about my ground and pound, Otis? I'm not saying it's the best in the world right now. Looking good, brother. Oh, thanks. I'm still improving my ground and pound, but it's way better than it used to be. I'm though way better with submissions than ground and pound, but again, just saying. Nina. Yeah, I know. Sean Strickland is very weird guy. But I'm a fan of his, ain't gonna lie. I really am a fan of Sean Strickland. I really am a fan of Sean Strickland. I believe Sean Strickland is very entertaining, but he likes to go too far. That's his style, I guess. His Twitter got deleted, his Instagram got deleted, but the guy keeps pushing it to the next level. He'll never give up. The guy will never give up. That's impressive, you know. Strickland likes to push his own politics. Because he's probably not entertaining guy to watch, you know. He has always been one of the most hated champions, only because he hasn't been that popular, I guess, or because he was different, because he is a different personality. They don't like him because of his persona, I guess. What do you think about Leo Basia versus Drew Nolan? That's a difficult one to call. But if I must pick a side, I would say Basia to win. Not too confident in that fight though. If I must pick one side, I would say Basia to win. Leo to win. Easy next fight. DDP Platan? Nah, Platan not gonna shred again to 185. DDP easy again. I'm not sure that fight makes too much sense. I would like to see Strickland versus DDP too. That's the fight I want to see. I know it's gonna be a boring fight though, but that's the fight I want to see. Their first fight was pretty close one, and it would have been normal to give them a rematch. Magny plus 5.5. No offense, man, but I think Magny. I think UFC abuses him at this point. Don't see Magny. No. I can't see Magny winning this fight. GM3 plus dollars, son. I think Rainier the Reader going to win, but I didn't bet on that fight. You're right, Mershart is more well-rounded than the Reader, because the Reader is a heavy grappler. I watched his fight against Aung Sang. And Rainier the Reader pretty much did a great job against Aung Sang, but Mershart is way better on the ground. Maybe Mershart going to pull off insane, crazy submission. Just saying anything is possible, but GM3 comeback. That's why I didn't bet on that fight. I think actually that the GM3 is having a chance. I think fight starts round 3 is the safest call for that one. And only because I think GM3 has no chance, I didn't bet on that fight. What's gonna happen is a mystery for me. Where's Anakin? Got no idea. Guess somewhere in the shadows. I'm going to UFC Tampa. Amazing. See my comment about Rujiboy and Renat the other day? Yes, I did. I did, yes. Think I responded to your comment. I responded to that comment if I remember well. Yes, I had a bet on Renat against Leal, but let's be honest, Renat didn't win that fight. Think Rujiboy could have caught him in range. I'll be honest, I had a bet on Renat against Leal, and I won that bet, but Renat didn't win that fight. I'll be honest, Renat didn't win that fight. I'm glad because I won the bet, but it was unfair victory. Leal was better. Ruzhiboyev? Yes, he could, man. Yes, he could. Ruzhiboyev could win that fight. Miranda Maverick would submit me and Vlad and John Jones too. She is the GOAT. She's got great submissions. What would have happened if Ruzhiboyev fought Lal instead? Stylistically, he is a way easier opponent for Ruzhiboyev than Rinat. Because Lal would just stand and bang, and Ruzhiboyev has good counters. But Lal is extremely strong, man. He is on some kind of chemistry. Probably on some hormones. You've seen acne and what happens to his body. The guy is heavily roided. I don't see Ruzhiboyev knocking him out, but I think Ruzhiboyev would win that fight way more easily. Listen, I had a bet on Renat, and I won that bet, and thanks judges because of the robbery, but he didn't win that fight. Jumbo Juice, yeah, could you beat? No, I can't. No way. No way. But I'm on TRT now, you never know. Maybe I would stand a chance. I'm on TRT now. She is smaller than me. Who knows? Just who knows? Ruzhiboyev became my new favorite unranked fighter. He's gonna get ranked very soon, fella. Can you beat up Rose? I think yes, Rose is way lighter than me. Pat Barry was a great fighter. Yes, he was. Listen, if Rose and I were the same class, she would have beaten the shit out of me. But Rose is 115 pound, 125 pound fighter, and I'm a 170 pound fighter, so I'm heavier than Rose. I would stand a chance. But in the same weight class, she would beat the shit out of me. I think Ruzhiboyev gonna become ranked very, very, very soon. I'm confident he's gonna be ranked soon. No, I can't. UL is 185 pound and 205, and I'm 170 pound. Not same weight class. Josh Koscheck would have been a great fight for me. Tamish River. Abasolo to win. Prates would beat the shit out of me, definitely. He would destroy me, man. Prates would knock me out via big knee. Well, I forgot to tell you that I'm not on Instagram anymore. Mostly Twitter. This is my Twitter. You can follow me if you want to. That's all. But I'm not too much on Twitter, just to know. Very rarely. I just share my videos and that's it. Ocean here is 76. 55, Mason. You can follow me. You can follow me on my Twitter if you want to. That is my Twitter. But I'm not too much on my Twitter, just to know. Too cold for Mason. Come on, Mason, it's 55. Is there anything bad for it? I can't swim in that river. I can't also swim when it's 55, but there are other things that I can do. For example, cryotherapy, cold therapy. 85. Nah, no way. Too hot. Also, I'm getting new iPhone really soon for Black Friday. Had my 10R for 4 years and it's time for upgrade. That's amazing. Too hot for the cat lover. Yes, man. I love cats. So you're having an upgrade of the phone. Well, I'll be honest, man. If you're not on Instagram, maybe it's better for you. I mean, what can you literally? Can you learn something on Instagram? I don't think so. Instagram is just a big waste of time. All those social media. I must have them because I must have those social media because my job, I mean, my third job depends on it. So I must have it. But Technically speaking, just saying technically speaking, Instagram is a huge waste of time. iPhone 13 Pro Max because of its battery life and longevity. By the way, what do you think? I don't know whether you've seen my new fashion details, but Fish, tomorrow I'm not in my office right now. I'm in my cousin's condo in Pančevo. But tomorrow I will be in my office when I stream the UFC event. So please tell me what do you think about office updates. I updated many things in the office, and you will see many changes as you enter my stream. There will be many changes that you are going to witness. And I'm pretty confident that you will love a majority of my changes. Not all of them. But some of them are going to be eye-catching, entertaining, and really confident you are going to see some new stuff that are going to show you that Bulgarian cowboy has a fashion style. Just saying, Fish, it's a smart decision not to be on Instagram. There are like on Instagram, literally, Instagram is a big waste of time if you're asking me. Really much a big waste of time. But if you must have social media, then bring it on. What else can I say? There's nothing else I can say. So Pi match got cancelled. Yes, I've seen that. I'm also sad because of that. Ain't gonna lie. I've seen, but it's not an issue on Sopai's end. Sopai would have never backed down. Sopai would have never backed down, literally. He's not that type of a guy. You see Magny and Prates face off. Yeah, I did. But I'm confident that Prates is gonna win that fight pretty easily. I don't see how Prates could lose that fight. Simply, Magny decision makes no sense to me, and Prates is a killer on the feet. The Muay Thai god. The guy's got Muay Thai in his pinky finger, literally. Just saying, literally, the guy's got Muay Thai in his pinky finger. They're either gonna submit GM3. Submit? He might win decision, but submission, I doubt. But decision, probably yes. GM3 is having some nasty submissions under his arsenal. Confident he'll sub. Good luck with that, man. I hope you're gonna win. In round one, thanks. Good luck, man. That's all I can say. I hope you're right. Yeah, I hope you're right. I wouldn't put money on that fight. Me neither, I didn't bet on that fight. I didn't put money on that fight neither. If I has a chance, I guess. GM3 been subbing easy to submit opponents. Yeah, you're right. He was subbing easy to submit opponents. The Reader is a heavy grappler. But heavy grappler. Like, all he does is control and grappling. The Reader has zero striking, but his grappling is brutal, out of this world. And he's extremely strong. TRT is doing a great job on my muscles. Went to bet my house on Dusik and Noya. Moneyline this Christmas. Good luck, man. I think Noya is going to win pretty easily. Usyk, yeah, I also agree about Usyk winning. Usyk probably gonna win a technical fight. He mostly wins technical wars, rarely. I train MMA. No, I don't lift weights. I train MMA. I train MMA every day, but I don't have time to lift weights because I work. I work two more jobs aside of YouTubing. So I only work and train. I'm a construction worker, and I train MMA. All those muscles come from MMA, not from not from lifting weights because I don't have time to lift weights. I would gladly go to a gym, but I don't have time to, because of work. Last time bet Usyk on points. Freaked out when he almost knocked him out. So only money line this time. Agree, but Usyk is a technical fighter. If he finishes via stoppage, it could be a late finish or a decision. Yeah, Mason. Those muscles coming off steroids. MMA training and TRT. I'm on TRT treatment because right now doctor prescribed me that, and we'll see how long am I going to stay on that until doctor says otherwise. What do you do for shin conditioning? I grab my towel, make it wet, soak it wet, then I do like this and hit my shins. Feel the same for Chokaji and Ennis. Ennis plus 500 points looks good. Ennis should win that fight. I don't see Chokajian winning. Chin conditioning. I haven't heard of chin conditioning exercises. I'm not saying there are or there aren't, but I haven't heard of such exercises. I wonder how people improve the power of their chin. Maybe via strength training or whatever, or maybe neck drills. Maybe neck drills could help you, or maybe I don't know. But majority of fighters are strong because they are heavily roided. Majority of them. I don't know what people do for chin conditioning. Really, I would like to know the answer to that question too. Think he could win on points instead of K? Right now, odds are crazy for points, even though he never hurt Karen last fight. Um, I think Ken is gonna win. I don't see Karen Chukagian win that fight. Yeah, you never know, but I don't see Karen Chukagian win that fight. Ennis points or Ennis late stoppage is my call. But hard to say whether it's a late stoppage or points. You're right, he didn't hurt him last time. Maybe this time his opponent might come up with a different strategy. Who knows? It's all about a difference. Radke looked confident. Sammy the Juddy can take a beating, but I'm worried if Radke doesn't knock him out until the third round because his cardio has always been an issue. But Sammy the Juddy can take a beating. I didn't bet on that fight. Simply didn't have balls to bet on that fight. I was thinking. I was thinking of betting on that fight, but I gave up. I gave up because I think Ratke gonna win, but Sammy the Jedi can really take a beating well. And I'm a bit confident. I'm a bit worried about that fight. A bit. Okay. A bit more. Yeah, Radke looked off the rails back in the days. Ain't gonna lie, he looked really good. Question is what's gonna happen back in the days with Charles Radke. Yeah, right now I have bigger muscles. No, I didn't bet on Trishon Gore. That fight is also pretty tricky. I think Gore should win, but the most confident call is fight starts round 3. Also, Antonio Trocoli sounds like a very, very, very decent underdog. I don't think he wins though, but I didn't have balls to bet on that fight. Too scared. Do you think MMA Guru is a homosexual? No, I don't think so. I just think he acts very well. I just think MMA Guru is a perfect actor, but as much as I know, MMA Guru prefers females. And he told, I remember when he was arguing with Sean O'Malley, when he was having a beef with Sean O'Malley, that that he criticized Sean O'Malley for letting his wife sleep with other men. Guru is more a fan of traditional relationships. From what I could have concluded, I believe he prefers traditional relationships over like one night stands and those stuff. I used to be a big fan of traditional relationships back in the days, but not anymore. I've changed myself a lot. I'm 36, man. I live the life the fullest I can. I've changed myself a lot. I used to be a big fan of traditional relationships back in the days, but not anymore. Well, let's hope he's homophobic. Yeah, homophobic might be the exact word. What are traditional relationships? One man, one wife. That is traditional relationship. One man, one wife. No lovers, no sex with other males or females. They live together. They share everything. Have or don't have kiddos, but traditional relationship is one man, one wife. That's what Guru prefers. And Sean O'Malley is like, yes, I have a wife, but she can sleep with other men if she wants to. I mean, I've got nothing against that either. I'm liberal. I'm agnostic. I'm pretty much liberal. I say it's all about the agreement between the partners. So if you agreed on a traditional relationship, then don't break the rules. If you agreed on polygamic or maybe non-traditional or whatever, if you two can can get along, or if you can function like that, it's fine. I understand that porn stars must cheat their husbands if they have them, or porn actors because of their jobs, or maybe prostitutes, or if they are married, they must cheat their husband because of their job. But if it's job related, then I guess it's fine. But like, this is pretty strange to me, like with Sean O'Malley, what he's saying. Like, yes, I have a wife, but she can sleep with other men. I don't know, honestly. It's pretty strange to me. I'm not against it. Listen, if that's fine for him, bring it on. But I'm just saying, to me, it is strange. To me, it's only normal if it's work related. For example, if you marry an adult movie star, or I don't know, or a prostitute or whatever, if she brings money because of her sexual work, or if you married a stripteasette or whatever, then I guess it should be fine. But in any other case, it's not normal to me. Again, I might be wrong. Maybe there are different. Maybe there is a different rule set in America, in UK. I don't know. But again, it's all about how partners get along, how partners cooperate. What is the part of the agreement between partners, and that's it. If the two agree on something, if that's fine to both of them, then it's fine. If it's not fine to both of them, then it's not fine. I believe in the power of the agreement. But yeah, Sean O'Malley's case is pretty strange to me. But again, maybe he's not wrong, but it's just strange to me. But if it's strange to me, it doesn't have to mean it's wrong, because maybe that's how he and his wife, maybe, I don't know, maybe that's how their marriage looks like. Never been at his home. I don't know Sean O'Malley in person to ask him that question, but just saying. This is just my personal impression on that question. I'm telling you, I'm agnostic. I'm pretty liberal. People are making weird things normal nowadays. Yeah, I know. Weird things can be normal. It's different age, different era nowadays. It doesn't have to mean if it's not okay to you and me that it's not okay. I mean, who knows at the end of the day? To some people it might be okay, to other people it might be wrong. But it's all about whether two can or cannot get along. It all comes to that. Can you two get along, or you two cannot get along? It all comes to that. You have and don't have to get along. Alright, I'll have to go now. Tomorrow I'm covering the whole event. In my country, a man can have two wives. Okay. That's pretty much okay to me if it's allowed by the state, by the law of your country, then it's fine. Thanks a lot for the super chat, Danilo. Thanks a lot for the super chat, $4.99 from Danilo Božović. Thanks a lot, man. So it's, if you're saying, like, if in your state is normal to have two wives, then I guess then it should be okay. In my state, polygamy is not allowed. I mean, technically it's not allowed. But what I want to say, I know a guy in Bosnia who lives with two women. I know a guy in Bosnia. He's having a TikTok profile, but I forgot his name. I think he's a construction worker or something like that. He has one wife, and his second, well, not wife, she only lives with them. His second wife. They are not officially married because Bosnian law doesn't allow that. But she lives with them, and he's like, that's how they function. Like he has two wives, but he's married to one wife. I forgot his TikTok account. Hold on, I'm gonna take a look right now. Uh, this guy. This guy, he is a TikTok sensation from Bosnia. He has two wives, but he's only married to one of them, and his other wife lives with them. And he was explaining how they function, how that family looks like. And to be honest, I was pretty shocked with many things he said. But again, if that's fine to them, I'm fine with that. Thanks a lot for the super chat and the donos. Now I have to go. Thanks a lot, Danilo Božović, for the super chat. Catch ya. Hear you next time. You're the best. Tomorrow I'm covering the event. Let's hope we're gonna win some money. I didn't have risky picks this time. I released my bets. I'm not hiding anything from you. Good luck to everyone. Hope it's gonna be good tomorrow.